girl. Hello.
Show me some woman.
Face. I think you're a boy.
Hi, baby. I think you're a girl. Cheers to the girlies.
Hi, baby. And I think you're a boy.
Hi, baby. I think you are a boy. Hi, baby. It's Auntie Turkey, and I think you're a girl.
Hi, baby. It's Auntie Sue. I think you're a girl. Hi, baby. I think you're a girl.
Hi, baby. I think you're a boy. Hi, baby. It's Auntie K. I think you're a girl. Hi, baby. I think you're a boy.
Hi, baby. It's Auntie Keke, and I think you're a boy. Cheers. Hey, baby. It's Auntie Nelly. I think you're a boy. And I think you are a boy. We're coming here to meet you. Yes, it's very suspicious.
Thank you.
Hayi ngumtshato.
Me too. Okay. Hi, baby. I think you're a cow.
Cheers. Hello.
And now it's fine.
Ngoba le journey yakho usenze sibe part of yona and allowing us in different ways. Sikucebise sithini check up on you. Abanye abantu bathi xa befika kule phase athumntu because it's very critical. Akhathe off abantu because of different
For support. I think there is one thing that I took with you must accept the support from people. In as much as you're doing your own thing, but it's also good to build a community of moms. We are just a phone call away. If you need anything, just give a call, send a WhatsApp. We are always going to be there for you. You're not alone. But more than anything, you must just trust your motherly instincts. I feel like even if you do ask someone, when I do ask someone, I feel like the answer they're going to give me is something that I had already thought already. Obviously, this is what I must do. So you must just trust your motherly instincts because mom always knows best.
Yes,
And you'll see as you go, really you know best. But just allow God in your life to be your guide and in this new chapter. I think that is very important. You must pave the way for you as well, because now when I think I had just given birth 4 weeks in, there was a lady that came in, an older lady, and she said, you know, as a mom, your child has other blessings. Just as a mom, that you need to speak upon the child. So you must protect them through prayer. You must cover them. You have a God-given authority as a mother to speak blessings upon your life. Kona izinto nje that she needs or he needs to get from you, that he cannot get anywhere else. So it's important that you use that. Pray for your child. Even now, as I unborn, pray for him or her. Cover him. Even your birth, it ran smoothly. Even when you've given birth, because you have that God-given authority. And as I was preparing, I saw a scripture that in Psalms chapter 121, verses 7 to 8, that says, "The Lord keeps you from all harm and watches over your life. The Lord keeps watch over you as you come and go, both now and forever." So we must just trust that the Simply Holy is watching over you even now. Nothing of harm's way is gonna come your way, and you also Anako is also protected. You know, and once you've given birth, there's this thing. I feel like the social media is both good and bad. What I've seen on social media is this. I don't know, this pressure to bounce back after giving birth. So I've seen a lot of moms even getting into postnatal depression because you're like, I need to go back to what I was before. But just be patient with yourself. Allow yourself to adjust to this new journey, to adapt. Make sure that you're doing everything according to your own pace. Prioritize self-care. In the midst of chaos, just find time to do the things that you love. It won't be like before, obviously, especially the first few weeks. But just try to, squeeze it in. Even if it's just 30 minutes, it's something. It really does make a difference. I think lastly, I think what assisted me in the first few weeks is having a routine between you and baby. Let's just have a routine, just so that you adapt to the new environment. A routine again, you're gonna know which one is the best for you and the baby. And believe me, the baby is gonna make the routine for you. It's not the other way around. So you'll just adapt and you'll be fine. But yeah, I think that is it. But all the best. If there's anything more I feel like I need to share, I will share. But tell me if I'm being too much. Because I feel like you get a lot of unsolicited advice from people. And sometimes, you just need to be in your own zone. Because believe me, you do know what you're doing when you're in it. So God has designed this in a way that has prepared you for the full 9 months to be to give birth and to nurture this child as he grows. Yeah, so enjoy motherhood, my friend. I think it's the most beautiful and the precious thing. I can't wait for our play dates. So all the best.
Thank you, friend.
Unfair. But okay, it's fine. So what we'll do is please just write your name here at the top, and then we'll go through each question ganye one by one, and chick flick or horror movie. Cat owner or dog owner?
Hiyo option yenu nana iko.
I'm Ellie's friend.
Uyathetha ngoko friend.
But I almost said nothing from my side because almost everything that she said is something that I wrote. Yeah, but 4 years old, so I can say I've been in the game for 4 years.
Soldier.
So the little that I've learned, I'm going to share with you. But I think what Zah had said, which is, I also don't believe in taking everything from everyone. The motherly instinct will kick in from the day that you give birth. You don't, it's like most of the things, you'll just know them.
Okay.
And there's nothing wrong with asking for help. There's nothing wrong with saying that you're feeling overwhelmed and putting yourself like out of things and just focusing on you. So what I've learned in this 4 years is that you will have to be patient, my sister. Patience is something that you have no choice. I remember when I was meeting her for a date last year, December. Whilst I was still on the way, because my partner was driving me to go, one of the babies got fussy. I couldn't be like, let's hurry. I had to stop and focus on her for a good 30 minutes because she was not feeling well. I told her, but this is what is happening. I couldn't rush what is happening. I had to be patient. Even this morning, because my sister is around, I was like, okay, I'll take her to church. And then because I had this commitment in the afternoon, I'll stay. I prepared everything the night before, but I promise you, one of them got sick this morning again. And I couldn't say, rush, like, they must go to church. Because this one is coughing. And one of the disadvantages for me is that when the other one gets sick, the other one will follow. So,
It's true.
it is. It is. So hence I'm saying to you, Andy, that definitely you learn patience. And the other thing that I've learned is that even though there's this thing of your motherly instinct, but you're not raising the baby alone. You have a partner. That's why it's called parenting. You're not only gonna focus on your motherly instinct or the stuff that you've learned, but when he says, because obviously coming from different backgrounds, indlela cooling is totally different from each other. But it's called parenting for a reason. It's partnership. Even when you think back, okay, the way you're disciplining the baby is not something that you agree, but don't like show that thing of saying, but why would you do that like in front of the baby? Because they will definitely pick up and they will pick sides, right? So it's called parenting for a reason. At some point you will reach common ground, and yeah, it's called parenting for a reason. It's a partnership. And I think the most important thing that I do want to share with you is that you mustn't forget yourself. Like, don't forget yourself. Not that you'll be the same end that you were, but you do need those timeouts. Because you will be overwhelmed. Babies are overwhelming. They are an inconvenience, but they are the best, right? They're literally the best thing that will ever happen to anyone. But you mustn't forget yourself. Take yourself out on those days.
My faves.
Your faves, yes. Do those little things for yourself. Just don't forget yourself. And as I said, you don't even have to worry about this thing of bouncing back. Take your time and don't push yourself. And a lot of people do say that you must give yourself that little grace, because you literally have carried a baby for a good 9 months. You're not gonna be the same. And to go back to yourself. So take your time, and I do believe that you are prepared for this. And I have this strong belief that you're gonna be a good mom, and it will be a happy household. You have a lot of support from everyone around you, and you have built like such a close community for yourself. And you mustn't be scared to ask for help. You mustn't be scared, because on my first night, I remember I cried I cried because I felt like I cannot do this. Ne? I felt like I couldn't do it. But you're getting there. The gear will get in there. So yeah, that's the lesson that I can share with you. I believe that a lot of things, you pick them up yourself along the way. You know what to take, you know what not to take. Yeah.
Thank you, friend.
Not soft, so you cannot apply techniques to a child who's not like that. So all I want to say to you is that abantwana are different. You must not compare umntanakho nomnye umuntu ucinga befansi ba xa umdisciplina ngohlobo ubani enza ngalo is gonna work for you, but asking for advice and asking for help akho nto irongo apho, but ekugqibeleni you need to have that spirit of discernment kuwe ubone ba okay, I can take this one ndingangayithathi lena, but nalapho when we are offering you advice you just say enkosi tshomi, even though uyazi ba ine andizoyithatha, just so that next time ukwazi uphinda uncedakala, and maybe next time le uzabe uyinikwe advice will be applicable. So otherwise motherhood is uchilo, it's an inconvenience, it is very much, but it's very satisfying and fulfilling and all that, and lucky for you things are gonna be easy. So I hope you enjoy this, but be hard on yourself. It's your first time. I need to have everything under control because the pressure disorders. But otherwise, all the best to me, and then now
the baby, right? So the instructions are simple. There's a set of questions. I hope you will be behind the previous game. Who will change the diapers?
Nibe ne faith kimi.
All right, on to the next one. Who will teach the baby to ride the bike? We underestimate too much. Because when I get home, I don't put this bike into the I'm very under pressure. So food is up to you. The third one, whose name will the baby say first? And ngamagama sisho abo anti sisho umama no papa. Asikhulumi nga because ngizabe nithi anti iswa inzima ku sisho umama no papa. Equivalent one.
And you know children are so out. Yeah, you wanna land up.
Five. Who will do the most midnight feeding? The night bed. And man gonna reflect on the previous game and man gonna reflect on the previous game as to who will do the most night feeding.
Yes, mother. Ah.
And then who will want another baby first? One also la. Who is it?
Friend, ungathi une stress.
First question. Who will change the most diapers?
Shout it.
It's definitely the day from this.
That's what he said. That's what he said. Ngitheni ngangikhulumisi mina.
maternity leave chomuzobahleli nawe no 4 months.
Ngithe ningangikhulumisi mina. That's what he said.
So you all really get it right. This song I got to do.
The next question, who will teach the baby to ride a bike?
Daddy.
And then ngithe ngizomholda accountable.
And then the next question, whose name will the baby say first? It's definitely the daddy from this memorandum. Who will speak? Baby, talk to the baby.
The daddy.
And it's the wrong, it's a fly on. It's the mother.
He speaks baby to me.
Speak, baby, talk to the baby. Hi, Johnny.
After 2 months.
Who will do the most midnight feedings? Between umami nothing. Who wait more when they were born?
Daddy, mama. Mama, daddy.
Oh, it's the mother. Oh, it's the mother.
Who is the mother?
And your prediction was that.
Who will the baby resemble more?
Which way more?
The strongest genes. Who much?
Mommy. You can see most. From siblings.
Oh, it's the
And then
daddy.
Siabona.
It's the daddy.
It's the daddy. Guys. That's God. What that is.
Utsho yena.
Yazi abantu banama-winning streak. Une-losing streak. Next one. Who will spoil the baby more?
Daddy.
Who will spoil the baby more? Hi. Bathe mawumnika nami ngizamnika. Bathe both. You give, I give.
Ay, Marumo, serious. What about?
Hey, bathe both.
When?
You give, I give. You buy, I buy. You spoil, I spoil. The next one, who will pick out the baby food? When I eat you, mommy, mother.
But guys, how do you select to mommy up and
Hooray.
Who will get peed on first?
Mother.
Why?
Because we're hands on mama.
Oh, why?
Things.
Okay, that's a mommy.
Yes.
Mother. And then last but not least, between the two. Who will cry the most and cry first when the baby is born? The answer is mother.
How many questions are there?
It's calculated quickly. 16
Abanye abantu abathulanga no.
out of 16.
Sikhuluma kakhulu.
All right. mina ngiphi 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 all right masiqaleni ke our top achievers
Hayi mina lama question.
ubani othole 16 out of 16 by show of hands
Last time we read that, no.
masiyehlise 15 out of 16 14 out of 16 Angani, ama-overachiever yebo akekho 2
How much did you get?
13 out of 16
When you get it?
Ah, akekho
Oh, you are just telling us something else.
13 out of 16 Iwile lembe
Boom.
because there's no way
What do you mean?
12 out of 16 Oh Sayeleni izandla iphi price
Nayi yami guys.
DJ kamnike something adansela iprice yakhe
If I got chance, I'm not going to try.
kamnike something DJ kamnike something kamnike something DJ DJ
How can it teach? How can it teach?
amakusekhona something Ngizomhluphayo nonkeke.
Niyenza njani?
Thank you. Betun.
Okay, guys, come on. Might be done, right? This side, pink, this side, move the other side. Pink, which side?
This side.
We can't wait for the girl!
Yes!
Oh, this side.
Siabala sitting.
Oh!
Oh, the time has arrived.
Thank you for the beautiful words that you've shared today. I promise you, my ears were both open, and I hope my pregnancy brain will allow me to remember everything you've said. One thing I'm gonna say is that I see God's love through you guys. It's so nice knowing that I have a community that I can count on, and it's so nice to also know that baby has so many babysitters. More than anything, throughout this pregnancy, every one of you kept checking on me,
in your different ways, and I appreciate that so much. You also care for the baby that we are about to have. And guys, so many gifts. I can't wait to unbox. But I'm not Mjikwa-Mani, but you guys know my heart. And I hope you do the same for your other friends. And yeah, guys, thank you for being here with me. Nelly, are you next? Are you saying you're next? Yeah, guys, baby and I and my husband. I appreciate you so much, guys, and I think this day wouldn't be possible without him as well. And everything you guys were opposing in those games, trust me, it's true. I don't think I would look forward to having the child if I didn't have the partner that I do have. So yeah, guys, enkosi to my man.
Thank you to my man.
Thank you, guys.